How's it? Sean from Combat Simulations. Molenhoek counterattack. Okay, this is the scenario we're going to be playing today from the Allies side. And it's a historical scenario. Alright, so before we get started, please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions. And watch my videos. And like them as well. I promise you it helps me a lot. I promise. Okay. Alright, so initial orders delay will gravitate from 200% to 100% during the first 2 hours. Alright, Allies briefing. Commander, we've been observing a German build-up on the Reichswald vault for the past 24 hours, and it appears that Jerry is preparing for an assault against our drop zones around Gruspik, or worse, the bridge at Human. Although we can afford to give some ground to preserve our strength, the enemy must not get within range to bring fire on the bridge. 30th Corps must be able to pass through to Nijmegen without trouble. Okay, scenario briefing. 20th September 1944, 500 hours. Okay, historical scenario. With the failure to secure the I can't pronounce crossings, all the 30th Corps traffic had to make its way to Nijmegen via the Human Bridge. Defending this vital crossing was the 505th Para Regiment, less the 2nd Battalion, which was helping clear Nijmegen. So the 508th was strung out in a thin line from Mook to Gruspik. Okay, the Human Bridge was built on top of a lock gate on the Maasval Canal. The crossing was dominated on the higher east bank by the village of Molenhoek. This fact had not escaped the attention of German commanders. Model had already committed the 406th Infantry Division to clear the Gruspik Heights on the 18th of September. However, they failed. Half-trained, poorly experienced, and badly led troops up against the cream of Allied infantry. It was now time for the Falschmager, I can't pronounce that, troops streaming in from the 2nd FJ Corps. These were made up of better stuff. Para against para. All right. Model detected FJ Becker, directed FJK KG Becker to the north to clear Weiler Nijmegen Highway, thus tying down the 508th Para Regiment, and ordered KG Human to launch an attack up the highway from the Reichshorst, through Mook and onto Molenhoek and Human. What remained of the troops involved in this ill-fated attack on the 18th of September were to reform and support the attack with a push against the Gruspik Heights. If he could shut the gate at Human, he could then wipe out what remained of the 82nd Airborne Division and ensure the demise of Operation Market Garden. Speed was of the essence, for every hour that passed brought the arrival of the 30th Corps closer and closer. Instead of splitting his new FJ forces, Model could have concentrated them with a power drive at Mook. This would have left the 508th Para Regiment available to reinforce the 505th, I think it is, at least a portion of its force. To simulate this hypothetical option, favor Germans for the German reinforcement schedule and favor Allies for the Allied reinforcement schedule. But we're playing with the historical, as it really happened. Yeah, this Reichswald, it's quite an important place. But Gavin thought there were thousands and thousands of tanks in the Reichswald. If you watch that video at the bottom, it's called the Real Market Garden. Really, he goes through this whole Reichswald thing. Anyway, it's all, we really don't know what happened on the day. We only know bits and pieces of it. Okay. All right, so the objectives. Let's begin with the and there's not many in this. It is a 3-day scenario. Yeah, kind of like almost 3 days. Three days and a bit. It's from 5 to, yeah, almost full 3 days. Molenhoek. Okay, this is what he was talking about in the briefing. 25 points. All completion. All these objectives are completion. Can you believe it? So Molenhoek is 25. Mook is 13. Poppenberg is 13. And Gruspik. Okay, these are Gruspik Heights, and that's also 13. The rest of them down the bottom here are with only 6. And they're all completion. No occupation. So we can we can gain and lose them during the battle as long as we end up at the end of the battle in control of them. Okay, that's very important. All right, it's going to watch for that. So what do we have in the field? Let me give you an idea here. Yeah, where's it now? Okay, there we go. So we have basically the 82nd Airborne Division. But we have the 505th Para Regiment. We've got two regiments. Well, we've got one regiment of them with two battalions. So we've got two battalions. We've got a regiment, the 505th Regiment. The Airborne Division hasn't come. It's coming. That's with let me give you an idea. Gavin, James M. Gavin. He's the general commander of the 82nd Airborne Division. He's still coming. So we've got two battalions on the field at the moment. Reinforcements. So Gavin's coming, but now it's not too late. It's today. I mean, it's 5 in the morning, and he'll be at 1400. That's 2 o'clock. From 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. And then we're getting our first units of 30th Corps. We're just getting the Coldstream Guards, and basically that's all we're getting is the Coldstream Guards to help us. They're coming just after 3 today. Everybody's coming on day 1. Okay, I'm going to use them as they come. So this is how it was placed originally, but I've changed these orders. This guy that was sitting here, I've put him on defend. But I've given him some stern orders. He must defend up to the end of the day. This battalion, I've asked each one of these guys, well, this guy, yeah, because he's far away, to move to there, right? And I've asked the battalion commander to defend here, move here, and then defend. And the reason I've done it in those stages, I've asked each one of this guy's units over there, except this one. I've asked him to stay there. I put him on defend over there. I actually must put him on defend here too, but I haven't. But I'm going to do it now. Now, this guy here and this guy here are going to move into this hex and sit on that hex. And he's going to move there as well. The reason I've moved them individually, because we've got this massive orders delay, it's not the only reason. When you order individual units to move by themselves, all right, they much quicker. They receive the orders and process them much quicker than when you order a battalion commander or company commander to move. If I had to leave him and order him to move there and let these guys be reattached underneath him, this would take, I don't know how much longer it is, but it takes much longer. So it's much quicker to move these guys by themselves to get them there. So once he gets there, I will reattach him, these two, to him under his orders. And then it makes it easier for them to move. And I'll do the same with this guy. This guy's going to stay here because I want him defending there. I want him to slow down this hole over here. And he'll just stay on there, defending. And I've put him to defend there. They're just going to hang out there and delay this guy as he comes up the road. This guy, I was thinking myself, I also want to, I actually didn't think about it. I will also, I'm actually going to keep him on the road. Also defending. Yeah, and you can attack. And I actually want to keep him on the road. Yeah, I actually do want to keep him on the road defending there. Because he's tied to the 505th regiment, para regiment. And if I move this regiment, he's going to move with him. And there's artillery on the back. Okay, so reinforcements done. Everything's done. Placed all my orders. If there's anything I forgot, I'll mention it. All right, let's go. Let's start the fight. Oh. How's that possible? What place did I lose? Okay, now I want to, now that I've put them there, I want to reattach them. I want to reattach them. So they're underneath him. So they're there, and I want to reattach him as well, so that he's there. And I want him to... this is moving a little too quick here. Alright, good. Let's just keep it at nice normal speed so that we don't... Okay, I'm going to reattach him as well, so that he moves back to help. And he needs to go in there as well. Because you got him behind me there. But I want him to slow up there. I just want to see something. I know I've got him on move here. Yeah, I want him on normal. And this guy too. Is this guy moving? I want him on... Because I put him on fastest. Just to get his ass to move. Okay. Good. That's done. Right. Oh, and I've moved I forgot to tell you, I moved, sorry, the regimental commander up here to this place over here. Just to get him a little bit closer. I need him back as well. It's okay if we lose an objective here and there. Yeah, let him bring his oaks up here. I'm going to keep him on that road, defending on that road. If there's a problem here, I'll bring him. Of course, he's bombing the shit out of my battalion here. I like the fact that he's shooting back. Yeah, so like I said, we can lose this as long as we keep these objectives by the end. So I'm going to keep him parked over there because he's stopping anything going through the woods here. And we've got to watch for that as well. Oh, it's alright. As long as he doesn't. So he's concentrated over here. Yeah, we know about these three places. And we know what's over here. That's us. Just make sure he just stays there guarding that with these two paras. We'll keep this here, maybe forget about us. Let's speed it up a bit. Alright, so he's coming up here. Alright, this is going a bit fast. Let's just have a look here. Oh, it's behind us there. Alright, good. He wants this X, yeah. I'm gonna bring Gavin. Alright. I'm gonna bring him up to sit on this X and just park on that and guard it. I might use these assets down here, but it's depending on what happens over here. That's an important X. These are the big 13. I think that's the 26. So got to keep an eye on that. Oh, he must be dead. Combat ineffective. Good, we're laying down some good artillery here. I like it that AI is calling that artillery in. Brilliant. Yeah, we're not going to hold, but I'm going to use the Coldstream, is it? I'm going to use the Coldstream, one of their battalions, to come and clear this X, and maybe one down here. But it's depending how the battle turns out. He's got a lot of oaks sighted over here, but we don't know yet. We don't know. The current is like 5 minutes, so it's probably still like that. Oh, supplies have arrived. Keep this at a reasonable speed. I can see. Let's just speed it up a bit. See if there's any more developments. Now we need to get all those reinforcements in. Okay, so I'm gonna. There it is. Okay, so the 82nd. That's Mr. Gavin himself, James Gavin. All right, I'm gonna plan where I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna pause this video and plan it. Okay, so I've placed old Gavin, the commander, 82nd Airborne Division commander. I've put him over here. And he's just going to sit on that X there. For now. Alright, let him go in there. He arrived. Okay, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep him. I think this is it's part of Gavin's whole big setup here. It's got some of these, not really tanks, but it's got some of these. Well, there's no photo for it, but it's got some of these sort of like, I think, armored cars and whatever. I'm just gonna wait a little bit for the next reinforcement, because I want to actually attach him to something. Okay, now the Coldstream, the first lot's arrived. Okay, I'm gonna pause this video and plan their moves. Okay, so everybody's arrived. I sort of just waited for everybody to arrive. Sorry, because they all came like within like 1 minute of each other. All right, so let's look at the plan. Okay, first of all, well, let's just start with these guys. Okay, the Coldstream headquarters, group headquarters guy. I've moved him in there with this para-regiment's headquarters. He's first, with that attached unit that was actually part of Gavin's like division unit there. I've attached him to form like a battle group with that first Coldstream. It's this guy over here, really. He's attached to this Coldstream battalion here. They're coming down there and they're going to come and retake this X. This is important X. That's 13 points. They're going to go in there and fight for that X. The other reinforcements will come and drive these guys away here, and then hopefully come back in here or go in there, depending. I'm not going to worry about this here. Let him tie him up here. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just make sure we secure this, maybe, and that, and see if we can keep that. Let's just see how this turns out. And I might move these two, but it's depending. I might move these. I'm going to keep these machine guns with Gavin, just in case he gets in the back here and starts coming down this road. So we've got control of that. And I might need to bring something back over there, but I'm going to leave it as it is like that for the moment. No, let these guys just move. I actually want to drive this recent report here, and I'll keep driving them maybe down to there, or come back and help him here if he can't hold that. Why can't I button to click here? Yeah, let him just drive over there. And I want to just keep an eye on the back over here. I'll keep those two machine guns with Gavin here, these two guys guarding here. Yeah, I actually want to come down there. I'm going to change his path to shortest, because I want him to go down the throat. There we go. See if he'll change his whole move here. Let that little fight get on. That's the last of our reinforcements. That's it. Let him drive a little bit forward. Let's just get a little bit of speed here. Don't want to go too fast, otherwise it just moves too quickly. No, down the throat. Just want to drive this away here. Let them sit on that X, this objective, and let him tie him up over there. We'll give this 13. This is a 13. It's one of the big ones, but it's right down here on the road here. And we've only got 2 battalions from these Coldstreams, so he's going to hold there, but I don't know how much, because I'm not sure how much is coming up the road, and I don't know how strong he is. This little lot holding there, so I'll need to keep these guys close together. See, there again, we've lost the objective, so I might need to bring these guys back up here. So I'm going to drive this away here. We've got time. Stay 1. Okay, let's sleepy time. So we should be able to speed it up so we can get some. So I'm going to drive him off here. See, there again, we got a problem over there. It's fine. Just drive him off this. Check this area. Let's give him an all-round defense. Stop those coming all over. Okay, so I actually don't want him. I want him back up there to clear this hole over there. I got to keep him off this guard, this sort of area. Yeah, let's get him off that area there. Just keeping an eye. Let's drive him right off this X, right off here. He's coming up our backside, so we want to clear him there. Let's put it on back to normal speed again, so we can keep an idea of what's going on here. Oh, yeah, there's the guy. Alright, good. Yeah, I want him to drive this guy off out of here. There's nothing happening over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move one of these guys down. Let me just pause it. Let's take a chance here. Move him down, 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 and down. Alright. Let him fight along the way. Yeah. And he can take the quickest path. Right. Just want to... So I can leave these guys alone here, you understand? And in fact, I'm going to move him as well. I'm going to take a chance on him. I'm also going to move him down. Just down to there. Just to guard these sort of areas here. You see, the thing is, I want to free up this damn thing. Make it quickest. I want to free up this core here. Because this core is now fighting all these around here. Because he's behind my backside. So I want to free up this core over here. This lot over here. So that at least I can take this guy, because we see there I'm not in control there. So I can take this guy and clear out these sort of X's here. So I want to free out this bring these guys down here and let them just park off here. Just help out over here. I know I'm leaving Gavin a bit skinny, but I don't see any reports of anything coming here. But you don't know. You know, it's like AI picks up anywhere. Spend some time. It's early in the morning, day 2. Oh, no airstrike. Pity, man. Now. Yeah, and I want him to carry on clearing that guy out there. Move him back a bit so he can wipe out this little hole over here. Okay, I'm gonna take him and help out over there. Forget these little guys here. No, keep him there. You see, this whole little battalion's not enough to hold this. Not with him crawling all over the place. Do you understand? It's got units here, it's got units here. It doesn't, yeah, you put out this place, it's not helping with him crawling all over the place. I mean, I had to use 2 battalions to clean this guy out of here. Because every time he gets within the influence, it just falls away. Are you with me? So that's the problem over here. So I got to get him to help out there. I'm just leaving these guys. I mean, you can't just be chasing one oak all the time here. I think we're not receiving anything. Is he taking the shortest path? He is. Well, that is the shortest path. Okay. I've got him in a sort of a pincer here. But it's the only way I could get him out of here. Because the minute he's got one guy within this range, this whole, you can have 1,000 O's in here. It looks like if he puts one guy there, you lose influence on the eggs. So that's the situation I'm dealing with at the moment. So I'm just going to try and close him over here. Maybe I get some units to surrender here. So you gotta worry about this guy here, because he got behind my lines. So he'll come and stick his foot over there, and then there you lose influence on that X. It's like fighting fires. Luckily I brought these guys here to defend over here, in the front here, to help me over there. But I've got to make sure I clear this hex out here. Now I've got him caught in a pincer here, and I don't want these guys to get away with it. Yeah, I can take there. Just a little shorten it up a bit. Let go this guy. Help out a bit there. I know he's got some mortarized so he can't go into the woods and stuff, but that's fine. Just see if he can clear that out there. Don't worry too much about this X. We'll give that X up. I know it's a big X, but if we can get control of this, then come down here and get control of that, we'll be fine. But I've got to get him off this 13 Hex. I want him off that. I want him cleared out there. In fact, you know what I'll do? I'm going to let him... I'm going to ask him to come down here and clear out this road. And let this 30th, this other battalion here, just worry about this too much. Not too far that way. I know he can't go into the woods. Okay, just keep him on the road here. There. So we can wipe out that. Leave him there on the road there. Let him come down there and see if we can grab that X there. Yeah. And maybe you can come down the road, clear out, and then take that objective over there. And we can just keep him driven off these two X's. Yeah, let him see if he can drive off that X. Let's see, let's speed it up a bit, see if we can get some. See if he can help down here. Keep an eye here. See if you can drive further down that road. Yeah, I'm just worried about these oaks over here. There's oaks behind over there. He's actually left this. He's left this objective alone. Thank goodness for that. So we're under control of this. But we've got to keep an eye all over the place here. And I've got to keep this side, because this guy likes to come in over here. So I've got to try and I don't know who this guy is over there. So I'm not sure. Let's just move him a little closer. Let's just keep him down this road so we can keep him honest here. You see what I'm saying here? See, we don't control this. Not enough. See, we got to keep driving him off the hexes. Are you with me? And there's an oak over there. I knew about this oak over here, but I mean, it's an HQ, so I'm assuming it's okay. Turn the speed down a bit. Now, this guy's going to have to keep going down to drive these guys off, because he has one guy there, and then he's got the objective. It's just crazy. Now, I'm going to bring him right down to this objective. I just want to actually see if there's anything over there. Let this guy. We've got till 5 o'clock tonight to get this. We need to get that back. But I just want to see if there's anybody down there, and then I might leave one guy down there. See, over here is a real problem. I know about this one guy that was over there, so I'm taking a chance. I'm just like spreading my resources thinly. See if I can drive him off over there. Nothing's come, thank God nothing's come down back, but that doesn't, no, I don't know. If he came, I'd have to bring these O's back. I want to see if I can take this objective over here. Let's just see if we can drive him off that objective. Get that objective, and then go back up through here. If I can, I should be able to go through there. And then come and clean that out. Maybe leave an oak in here. Yeah, you see, you have to drive those O's off the objective. I'm going to keep an eye on these, because these are completion objectives. So they're not occupation. So once the clock goes 0, if this thing is not lit up, you lose the objective. So I want him to keep assaulting here. and see if we can get this objective as well. And then maybe if we can clear him out of here, we can, yeah, we can then maybe leave a guy there. I don't know if that'll work. I mean, he's got oaks all over the place. See, there's guys coming here all over the place here. Now, I'm lucky I kept these guys on the road in front here. I don't know what's happening at the back here. Keep bottling them up there. I'm giving up that objective. I'm not going to go fight for it. I want him back. In fact, I actually want him to help out clear down here. Clear this whole path here. While he's busy, while these guys are fighting. See if we can clear this lot out there, then come back in there. See, we've got to keep an eye here. See there. This I'm giving up. Nobody's come here. So let's see if we can help his flank over here. By driving this lot away here. Maybe coming in through there. Yeah. It's fine. Let him sit there. He'll be off the thing. I'll bring him back. Bring him, but drive him a little bit forward. Gotta watch the time. Because you only got till 5 tonight. So that's can be a problem. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to get this objective. Doesn't matter how much. He's got oaks within that influence range. Okay, I'm going to move him back to take that objective over there. Because time's running afoot here. So let him just have an orders delay there. This might have been objective too far. Let's just see, it's 12 o'clock. I don't think we're going to get this objective. I think it's just... And he's still fighting that whole battle there, and I want him back. So I'm going to ask him to leave this objective and come and help out over there. We got to get back here. We have an airstrike available. Jeez, do I want to throw it on something? Yeah. I actually want to throw it on there. Let's go fastest just to get him back there, because I'm worried about the time. Thank God he's moving back. I want him back on normal. I don't want to tire him. And I actually want him to help there. This is a very important objective. I actually might move him back here. Yeah, it is covering these two guys, so I suppose it depends. Yeah, I want him back there. I want him on that objective. And I'm moving him back here just to secure this objective. We're going to leave this objective. I tried that. We just don't have enough resources. No, we just don't have enough resources. I actually want him, I think he's got an all-round defense. I actually want him to, I think he's got all-round. Okay, good. I like that. Let's move him back here. Let's just consolidate back here. I tried that move down there. That doesn't... We are winning, but I don't know what kind of win. But I think we need to see if we can get this one, this one, this one. He hasn't touched this one. So that's why I left it. There's more of a bonus, and we got those. This one, this was just tying him up here. He didn't actually come down here. So I took a chance there. I mean, there he's got one oak that was recently seen, but there's nothing happening down there. Let's just speed it up and see if we can just get all this done here. Yeah, we only got till 5, eh? That's that out. Okay, so we lost this objective. Damn. I was hoping we could get that one. Keep that one. Well, I was with a bash. See, he's got a parabat already over there, so... Let's just hope. We're not going to get this objective. Yeah, that's it. Marginal victory. Yeah, geez, it was a tough scenario because I just didn't have enough to cover all the bases here. But anyway, marginal, I'll take it. Congratulations, Commander. You've won a marginal victory. News of victory is heartening. For your persistence and drive in achieving this success, I've nominated you for a promotion. All right, Bernard Montgomery. Mr. Montgomery himself. Okay, good. Okay, he lost a ton more units than us, more than double, and more armored fighting vehicles and more guns. We ended up with 72 victory points, and he ended up with 55. So it was a marginal victory. Yeah, tough scenario because I just didn't, as you see, I took a lot of chances here. Because there's just not enough units to cover all the gaps. You understand? It's nice having this guy, but as you noticed in the scenario while I was playing it, he's got this one battalion from the Coldstreams. I gave him this extra guy on purpose so that he could secure this to help him out. It's like a recon guy or whatever, but I gave it him to help him out. But you saw how many times he lost this. And I don't know how these objectives work because there's the influence now. He's got more oaks around there. And maybe they count the unit sizes up and then they compare it, and it's a certain ratio. If he's more than, then he takes control of there. You're with me. So that's probably what it is. Because you notice how many times I lost this. And I couldn't get down here. There was actually just too much. I didn't realize he had so much down there. And then I tried to clear this up. I first thought brought him down here. I was hoping that this one battalion over here, I was hoping, because they're pretty even sized. They've got some tanks with them. I was hoping they could clear this out here, maybe come in here and then drive, because I had to keep the parabats on there. Remember, it's not an occupation, these objectives. They're completion objectives. So when the gong goes, you're either in or you're out. And this guy came close over here. So he came behind my lines. Luckily, I managed to drive him out and still get the objective. So if he's, I'm not sure how the influence works, but you've seen here that sometimes you lose influence here. It depends on where the guy is and where he is, or how many units he's got. Pity, I had this for most. I was keeping this quiet here. I was hoping he'd just forget about this objective, but he came and put a guy in the area there. This, I don't know. He was just, I took a chance here, a big chance, because I went for these two to make sure I hold these two, and this one was close, and then keeping this guy here was keeping it for most, but I lost it because, as you see, it's a, where is it now? It's a completion, so I'd get no points for that when the gong goes. 5 o'clock, there's no points for that if you're not having any influence. So I was just hoping he wasn't going to come down here. This wasn't going to be an even fight. I wasn't going to win this fight, but he concentrated so much trying to get this objective. He didn't come down here. I would have probably come down here. He's got two battalions or 2 companies here, looks like. I would have sent the 1 company down here. In fact, that's what I'll probably do when I play as the Axis. I'll probably send them 1 down here as well. So I was lucky, yeah. He got in the back there, and he was getting in the back here. And so this didn't work there. Then I brought him back here. I was thinking of going back in there, because I know that this alone is not, usually it doesn't matter. This is not enough to, you can have a whole entire guards group guarding an objective, and he can come in there if he's got enough forces. So, yeah, so it was just like, it just ended this way, and I was actually a bit lucky, because I took a risk like you do, like commanders do, you know, try and take a calculated risk, hoping this will tie him up, which it actually did, and leaving my back door with nothing, because I simply just didn't have enough forces. You know, I had to keep the parabats on there. I had to hold this hex. I had to somehow hold this hex, which I was losing a few times, and then I had one free battalion that I was like a fire brigade. First, I thought maybe I could get in there, if drive him out, and he would hold that, but that wasn't going to work. And then thought maybe with him as a fire brigade, I can secure these X's by bringing them back and forth. And it kind of worked, because that's what I was actually doing. And then I brought these guys down here just to guard this road, because he's insidious. He comes around the corner. He might start there, and then he brings one oak down there. Yeah, tough scenario. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's easy. Got a nice quick scenario. It's not easy, but nice quick scenario. And I love the quick ones. You know, they're lovely, and they make you think out of the box. Anyway, yeah, I think I've said enough here. I think I've covered all the reasons why. Just one. All right, Sean from Combat Simulations. Please subscribe to my channel. It's free. And also leave comments and suggestions, and watch my videos and like them. It helps me a lot, I promise you. All right, I'm going to fight this as the Axis next time. Until our next video, Molenhoek counterattack as the Axis. Good day on you.